Good morning, and it's Friday morning, and today is show day. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about what show day of what, below you can see my little information about the bloomz.co.uk. And if you've missed any of my posts or lives this week or over the last 4 weeks telling you that I'm actually going to be in an online show tonight and 2 shows tomorrow, not just me, but myself and 9 other artists, where we will be in Zoom. And as I always say, please don't turn off just because I've said the word Zoom. Zoom with a difference, where you actually get to come and meet me like I am here now, with my pieces behind me. But I would actually also have a show reel playing with other work that I've done or work that I am doing and commissions that I can do, etc., etc. But the added bonus is it's not just you sitting there either watching a webinar or sitting in like a Zoom meeting. You can interact. So you can just ask me questions or sit and watch the show reel as you would like. Now, just whacked the table there. Sorry about that. But what I wanted to say today is, because I'm live here today in my Facebook groups and pages, is to say, anybody who's been following me and would like to perhaps come and find out, whether as a collector or whether as a creator, and you want to just come and find out more about my processes, how I learnt, tips and things. Also in the future, I am going to be doing some courses, more than likely once we've actually moved to Wales, but I may actually start it before then. So, even come and have a chat to me about that, because I have actually got an online course up at the moment in case you wanted to start off there. So I guess what I'm saying is, whether you're a collector or a creator, I would absolutely love to see you come and chat. And also, even if you've only followed me in the past and you're not aware of my other 9 fellow artists, I would encourage you to go and speak to them as well, because they've taught me so much about art in general and how I've incorporated pieces into my work. And if you are a collector of art, you would obviously, I assume, like to go and find out more about that. And if you are an artist yourself, we're sponges, aren't we? We love to take in information and learn more. And the Bloomz, who are a collective of artists who met actually on a course where at the start of COVID, where we were going to learn to sell our art online. And we ended up putting this show together because what we're trying to do is bring that kind of interactive nature without it being overwhelming, I suppose. Because that's, we still like choice, don't we? Some of us, it depends how you feel, doesn't it, on the day? So like you might get up today and think, actually, I just don't feel up to, speaking to someone today. I just don't feel like being, out there. So you might want to turn your video off and just come along and actually have a look. On another day, you might be thinking, yes, today's the day I'm out there, and you might want to come in and find as much as you want. So whatever is good for you. So the thing to do is to go to thebloomz.co.uk, which I notice Elisa has put a link. Thank you very much, Elisa. Has put a link there. And there's a big red button which says tickets. The tickets are free, but you need to register so that we can actually send you the link. And what will happen is you'll receive the link, and then tonight is the opening night, 7 o'clock this evening in UK time. That's 8 o'clock this evening in Italy with Elisa. And if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, I believe it's very early in the morning. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning, or is it 6 o'clock in the morning? Anyway, I think I'm just going to send you to Time Buddy to figure that one out, because I wasn't going to get myself very confused. Anyway, it's very early in the morning, and you might want to come along in the Southern Hemisphere tonight, which is our tomorrow morning. 3 shows basically over 2 days. Go along, press that red ticket button in the bloomz.co.uk, and it all become clear about when the shows are for you to come. Now, if you miss one of the shows and you think, oh no, I wish I could come tomorrow, you can do. Just come along to whichever show is good for you. And we absolutely would love to see you. So as I say, at the time, you click on the link, you get yourself to the waiting room. Steve, who is our master of ceremonies, will let you in. Hello, Lee. Steve, who's our master of ceremonies, will let you in and tell you all about it. And if you've not been before, explain to make sure you got your controls. Because the thing is, that's it. You're in control. You get to move around and go and see whichever artist you want. And also, there's a chill out room. How fab is that? I mean, I just love anywhere that's got a chill out room. It's got a chill out room and show reels where you can go and sit and see in the artist's own words their 30-second introduction. Okay. Now, also, we'll send you a link to a show page where you can go and watch those before the show if you want to. I think most people tend to turn up at shows and not necessarily do homework. So I'm assuming that's you. So you're coming. And then, as I say, just go off to the chill out room, find out a bit more about the artist. So see, Lee loves the chill out room. Lee's a fan of the chill out room. Fantastic. And then think, right, okay, these are the people I'm going to go and see first. And quite often what happens, as if you've seen any of the feedback we've had from our people who've been before, is they think, oh, I'm just going to pop along to one person, person I know, and then I'll go. But they don't, because they love it so much and think, well, I'll just pop in somewhere else. And 3 hours goes by and suddenly we're shutting the show and they're arranging to come back the next day as well because they want more of it. So I encourage you to, even if you think you're only going to pop in for 10 minutes, pop in for 10 minutes to see that one person, but we'd love it if you stayed longer. We certainly will have our appropriate beverages, be it coffee, bubbles, or whatever's good for you. So we encourage you to do that too. Also encourage you to come with friends. If there's a few of you that are thinking, well, why don't we meet up tonight at the art show, which you can, because you can sit there next to each other, chattering away amongst yourselves, or with us. It's a night out in, a night in out, whichever way. In out, shake it all about. Party time. Excellent. Anyway, so I'm hoping I've got across to you that we're fun. It's not stuffy, and that we would all very much love it if you came along and joined us. And yeah, it's an experience, isn't it? And, please don't be worried or nervous. Just come along and we will show you how to actually get around and use the controls. And if you can't, we'll move you around. Even if we had someone last time who had never even used Zoom before, they emailed me beforehand and I got them to download the app and they came in and they loved it and they couldn't believe how easy it is. So that's what I say to you, even if you've never used it before, give it a go and you'll love it. So look forward. Opening night tonight. Be there or be square. Love to see you. And if you can't make it tonight, we're on again tomorrow night and also tomorrow morning, so that we've actually got all of the time zones. Well, we hope we hit all the time zones anyway. Brilliant. So excellent. Look forward to seeing you. Really, really excited. All of us are really excited. And we've got 2 new guest artists. 3 new guest artists. I lie. 3 new guest artists if you've been before. See you there.